Hey everyone, good morning. It is Sunday. It is Sunday about 11 o'clock and we are getting ready to head out. We are just leaving the hotel room. Here's my outfit of the day. And we're headed out for another long day in the car. Okay, we just stopped for gas and I got some plain old coffee. This is actually my second cup of coffee. I had a little bit of coffee in the hotel room. No sugar, no cream, no nothing. I don't mind plain straight coffee as long as it's not super strong. So this is not real mild, but it's pretty good for a gas station coffee. Anyway, I walked into the gas station and it was so cute. A father and son were sitting at one of the tables inside the gas station and he was helping him with his spelling. It was cute. And the gas station attendant here said, we're still in Williams, Arizona. He said they're about 2 months behind on their snow here. So it seems like everyone this year is kind of hurting for moisture because I know New Mexico is too. So we'll see. It could be another drought year come summer. Okay guys, we are headed home. We are actually going the short way this time. So Eddie's pretty happy about that. It's all freeway. It's all freeway, right? It's all freeway. I don't know how we did what we did last time, but we definitely took the long way. 2-lane roads, lots of curves. Anyway, it should be a lot faster today. So hopefully we'll get home in good time. We're gonna hopefully do a little sightseeing along the way.
There's something over there.
There's literally nothing out the window right now. Desert. So Eddie and I both agree that yesterday was so much fun. It was just so much fun. And I know for a fact that the pictures and videos that I took did in no way do any of it justice. So I absolutely believe that everybody should go to the Grand Canyon at least once. So if you guys ever are in the position to go and you have not seen the Grand Canyon, you should absolutely go. It's just an amazing, natural, it's just, I can't even describe it. It's just awesome. What did you think?
It is the only world wonder that the United States has.
Of the 7 wonders of the world, it is the only one that is actually located in the United States. So a true blessing for us because it's amazing.
What a big hole in the ground.
It's a giant hole in the ground. Anyway, I want to show you guys the souvenirs that I got because I did pick up a few things. I told Eddie before we left, I said I'm not really like a souvenir person, so I really doubt that I'm gonna find much that I want. That didn't work out so well. So first of all, I got this super awesome cool hat. See that? That is super cute. I used to hate wearing hats because when I had my glasses, for you guys that have watched me all year long, remember back in July, I had cataract surgery on both eyes. So before that, when I had glasses, I think that glasses and baseball caps look absolutely stupid on me. So I hated wearing hats. And now, of course, you guys know I have my Mickey hat. I have my Disney triathlon hat, which means a lot to me. And now I have this awesome mint green Grand Canyon hat. So I think I've really loved coral and coral colored clothing and accessories for quite a while now. I think mint green might be my new thing because look at this. I also got this super cool thing. Bam! Isn't that cool? That is a hydro flask. My sister, when my sister visited, she and her daughter both had one of these hydro flasks. These are like the best of the best for hikers and adventurers, for keeping your water cold and your hot stuff hot for hours and hours and hours, and they're really durable. Like you can tell this thing is, it's actually going to be pretty heavy when it's full. But it is, of course, double walled, and I just love it. And of course, I fell in love with the color. It is 32 ounces, so you know I'm going to be bringing 32 ounces of Bellini with me to Disneyland in my hydro flask. In my Arizona hat. So I got those two cool things. And then, so Eddie and I, whenever we go places that, like cruises and places where they take like a souvenir picture of you and then they try to sell you the picture, well, I have been collecting those, so because I like the cool folders that they come in to remind you of where you went. So, and you know what, actually the train ride yesterday was such a huge part of our whole experience. Eddie is just in love with trains. He has been ever since I've known him, and so it just really added to the whole experience so much more. So we they took photos of us on the train, and so we have them in this cool little folder, and then on the inside is our photo. That's very cool. And then the other side, that is the cast and crew of the gun show that we saw in the morning, and then the train robbery in the afternoon. And if you guys watched the video, you saw I got a picture with the deputy sheriff. So that's those guys there, that's us, and just a very cool folder. And then sometimes they'll give you like little extras. You actually pay for them, but this guy kind of threw in this little frame. Isn't that cute? So I'm gonna put this little frame on my desk at work to remind me. So I'm not really like a souvenir kind of person, but you know what? I'm really big on memories, and I just love remembering all of these places that we're going and seeing and doing stuff, because I know I'm really blessed right now to be able to, number one, live in an area where we can go a lot of different places all the time and travel and see things, and they're not too far, so they're not too expensive. So there's gonna come a day when I am not gonna be able to do that. I won't have the money, or I'll be out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just not gonna be able to travel and see things like I am now. So that's why I want to remember stuff like that. So that's why I collect those pictures. And then I also collect from the places we go, I collect Christmas ornaments. So like when we go to New Mexico, I always get a new Christmas ornament. When we go to Mexico, it's kind of hard because we go at random times of the year, so they don't always have like Christmas ornaments out. So, but they did have them here, of course, because whoever's doing the Grand Canyon marketing is doing a great job. So the first ornament I saw, they had a lot of ornaments, and I usually only buy one, but I saw two that were super cute that I had to have. So first one I saw at the hotel where we stayed, and it's this. So cute. It's two little bears, which reminds me of me and Eddie going to the Grand Canyon. So
where'd you get that?
What? When? When I bought my Hydro Flask. It's cute, huh? Super cute. So that was, and this was the last one too. So I actually, the first night we were there, I had her hold it because that's the one I wanted. And then when we went to actually the Grand Canyon Village, inside the Hopi House, they had all kinds of Indian arts and artistry and crafts and just beautiful, beautiful things. And that actual building, the Hopi House, was designated to be for Indian wares to sell to the tourists. So what I saw there was this beautiful thing. Let me turn it so you guys can see it. Stop it. Okay, there we go. So that is a reindeer, and this is clay. It is fired clay, and then it is hand painted. I think she also, I don't know if it's a mold or whatever, but anyway, the funny thing about this is that, so the Hopi House is dedicated to Indian arts and crafts. This piece was actually made by where was she born? A Bulgarian-born artist who now lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So I don't know if that really counts as Indian artwork, but because she lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico, it counts. So those were the Christmas ornaments I got. So everything else, oh, and then I got a couple of postcards, of course, for my mom and my grandparents. So those were the things that I bought. And then Eddie got a couple things. Oh, we got this. Oh, Eddie got one thing. We got actually quite a few gifts though too, which is awesome. And it's, I mean, I decided that when you are somewhere and you see something that just screams somebody's name to you, then you should just get it for them, because are you gonna be there at, you know, am I gonna be in the Grand Canyon before Christmas to buy the Christmas gifts? No. So we did see several things that were just perfect for several family members. So we got a lot of gifts, which is really cool. And then we got this prickly pear bark for Eddie's mom, because she loves sweets, and because I think I have taken video of it. She has the hugest prickly pear in our backyard, so it's ginormous. So this is some prickly pear bark for her to enjoy. I think they actually they make like prickly pear jams and other sweets. I think they use the blooms from the prickly pear for that, but I'm not positive. So we got that for her. I think she will enjoy it. We got a few other gifts, and here's what Eddie picked up. Ta-da! Socks, socks, socks. Railroad socks. Railroad socks. So these, I think, are his first cool pair of socks. They're not Disney related, right?
I think all the conductors and engineers wear those.
They might. So Eddie is now starting a collection of non-Disney related cool socks. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know where I can find some. I'm keeping my eye open. Anyway, that's all the cool stuff I bought, which is more than enough, but I thought I would share that fun stuff with you guys, because I've got hours and hours ahead of me of sitting in the car and doing nothing. It is right now 11:51. I'm hungry, but I am intermittent fasting today. I'm going to wait until probably 2 o'clock to eat. Yesterday, I did not intermittent fast, so I had an earlier and a larger lunch than I normally would have, and then for dinner, a little bit larger. It wasn't like crazy on points. The thing that killed me on points were the desserts, but dinner itself was not overly crazy on points. But the whole accumulation of the whole day, all the food, the extra points, the desserts, and I had a little bit of extra wine, but it was nothing super crazy. Of course, it all adds up. I actually didn't drink as much wine as I put in the video because I fell asleep. So, but all of that accumulation for the whole day, my stomach hurt so much last night, which is another reason why I didn't have that much more wine. So my stomach hurt so much. So I'm actually very happy with taking it lighter today. I have brought my food snacks for the car. I'll show you guys that later when I have them. I'm happy with intermittent fasting and just waiting a while and just letting my stomach get absolutely empty because it hurt. And then hopefully for dinner, I hope we're going to be able to find something a little bit lighter, but we're probably going to go to Lucille's Smokehouse, I think it's called. And a huge tip for you guys, if you eat out a lot, or even if you don't eat out a lot, look up the menu online before you go, so you at least have some sort of idea of what might be a points-friendly meal. I usually choose 2 options, so that when I get to the restaurant, if I don't feel like a salad, I can choose the other option. So I usually go to the website online, check out the menu, and I try to pre-track things as well. So I'm going to be doing that later today in the car, and I'll show you guys what we have for dinner. But very okay with making today a lighter day. And no desserts. No desserts. I don't know why I felt the need to taste those. Okay, we are stopped in the middle of nowhere. I can yell because there's literally nobody around us. We are actually not too far from the freeway, but if you can see behind me, there's nothing here. We are stopped here to do a video, not my video. If you guys want to see why we're stopped here, you got to go to Eddie's channel and watch his video for today. I am going to go for a run while Eddie does a video. So I am going to get my 1 mile in for today. My 3 challenges for February, not including the money challenge, are Blue Dot days, 5 days out of 7. 1 mile of running per day and 16,000 steps 6 days out of the week. So I'm definitely not going to hit 16,000 steps because of, you know, we're just in the car today. I'm probably not going to hit my Blue Dot Challenge today because we're on the road. We're going to stop for dinner tonight, and I would love to have some mojitos with dinner. But I can most definitely hit my 1 mile running challenge. I'm going to go run a mile. So I have my same clothes on. I was hoping it would not be too hot so I don't get too sweaty and gross. I did change into my tennis shoes, and I'm just gonna take a nice, slow, steady jog, listen to my audiobook, and just enjoy this nothingness. Okay, I'm halfway through the run, but I just wanted to go show you guys how really kind of beautiful it is out here. Even though it's pretty desolate, there's not much out here. There's a couple of campers, and they've all got like ATV vehicles, so they're probably just out here riding these trails and having fun. But it's kind of nice, especially when you come from LA and there's nothing to see when you go run but businesses and streets and the concrete jungle. Okay, it's 2 o'clock and time to eat. I am glad because I am hungry. So what I'm having for lunch today on the road is another turkey wrap for 1 Smart Point. So if you guys remember 2 days ago, I actually prepared this on Friday morning. Traveled with it in the cooler, and then it stayed in the refrigerator while we were at the hotel. So now I am ready to eat my second turkey wrap. I prepared 2 of them. It is 1 Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap for 1 Smart Point, 1 Kraft Fat-Free Singles for 0 Smart Points, about 2.5 ounces of great value turkey breast for 0 Smart Points, some sliced apple, and some great value horseradish mustard for 0 Smart Points. I am going to eat that right now with some carrot coins. So my lunch right now is 1 Smart Point. Hey everyone, so we're here at Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue. We are at the Victoria Gardens Mall in Rancho Cucamonga, California. And I have a funny story to tell you guys. When I first moved from Idaho to California, I thought Rancho Cucamonga was the weirdest name. And my goal in life at that time was to eat a chimichanga in Rancho Cucamonga. And I never did.
That was your goal in life?
That was my goal in life. Let's eat a chimichanga! Rancho Cucamonga! Let's do it. Just not today. Not today. Today we're going into Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue, and I did take a look at the menu online. They have a lot of really good salads here, but they are the kind of salads with like a whole bunch of good stuff like cheese and nuts and barbecue sauce and more cheese, which is great. It gives the salads really great flavor, but I don't want to part with that many points tonight for a salad. So what I really, really love about Freestyle, you guys, is that you can go to almost any restaurant and find something on the menu that is like a basic grilled chicken or a basic fish, something that is low enough in Smart Points that you can eat it, enjoy it, and still get on with the rest of your day, or have a few beverages, or have yourself a dessert. So I chose tonight, I'm going to have the salmon. I love salmon. It's one of my go-tos, but it's also 0 Smart Points. So I'm going to have the salmon. It comes with a Creole mustard sauce. I'm just going to have that on the side. I brought my Green Goddess dressing from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to use that on the salmon instead. It comes with rice, but I'm going to ask for a baked potato. I'm pretty sure they probably have baked potatoes here. I'm going to ask for a baked potato, and I'm going to use my Trader Joe's fat-free sour cream on it instead. So the salmon will be 0. The Green Goddess dressing is 1 Smart Point. Baked potato should be 5. When I come to restaurants, I usually just count for a medium baked potato unless it's huge. And then you got to count like 7 to 9 points. But I usually just do like a medium baked potato for 5 points. The sour cream will be 0, and then it's also served with steamed veggies. So that will be my nice low points dinner tonight. I'm also going to have some mojitos, and a skinny mojito is 3 Smart Points. Club soda, lime, rum, and mint. 3 Smart Points. Oh, the cornbread. I was like, I think there's something else. So at Lucille's, I don't remember, but Eddie says they bring you like a big slab of cornbread to the table. So since I'm only spending, what did I just say? 6 points for dinner, I'm going to probably have a bit of cornbread. So I haven't looked up the points yet in the tracker, but I'm going to do that and splurge on a little bit of cornbread. I've only had the 1 smart point today for the turkey wrap, so that will be 5, 6, 7 smart points plus a few drinks plus the cornbread. Thank you. He's my counter. I'm gonna look up the cornbread right now and I'll let you guys know.
I'm surprised they don't
because as many times as you think you know and you'll be fine when you go into a restaurant and you eat whatever and then you look up the smart points, you always regret it. So I'm gonna look up the cornbread points right now first before it goes in my mouth. Okay, so the Weight Watchers Bible, also known as the tracker, says that 1 slice of cornbread prepared is 7 smart points. So I will probably have a small piece and count 3 to 4 points. And if it's really good, I'll have the full piece. But a lot of cornbreads are dry or not sweet enough. So if it's a good one, it'll be worth 7 points. If not, don't even waste your time. AKA the endorsement. Hat adjustment. Okay guys, we're done with dinner and I have a few upgrades. So number 1, there was no cornbread. It was actually biscuits and the biscuits were awesome. I know that the endorsement says that all biscuits are dry and gross, but these biscuits were delicious. Did you like the biscuits? Were they dry?
No, they weren't dry. But who's the endorser?
The endorsement is a YouTuber that we follow. We watch a lot of his food reviews. If you guys like random, like he does a lot of like fast food and snacky kind of food reviews. We watch him. I enjoy watching him, even though I don't eat a lot of the things that he does reviews on. I like watching him. Anyway, he says that all biscuits are dry. The biscuits at Lucille's Smokehouse and Barbecue were delicious. So instead of cornbread, they had biscuits. I had 1 biscuit, and 1 large biscuit, which is what they were, was 8 smart points instead of the 7 that I had hoped for with the cornbread. So I counted 8 smart points for the biscuit. What else? The baked potato was ginormous. Like seriously, this was the biggest baked potato I've ever had in a restaurant, like at all. It probably should have had 9 points, but when I did a large baked potato in the tracker, it was 8 smart points. So I counted 8 smart points for the baked potato and 8 smart points for the biscuit. Those were my 2 changes to dinner. Everything else was the same. So we just went to Walmart and I purchased everything that I need for my lunches and my dinners for this week. 4 items, $10 is really good in my opinion. So what I needed was some non-fat Greek yogurt, of course. Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt, 0 smart points per serving. I also bought a pineapple, 0 smart points per serving for pineapple. I bought 2 bananas, just 2. And the last thing I bought was, okay, found it. Last thing I bought was this Canadian bacon. It is Land of Frost Canadian bacon. 2 slices is 0 smart points. I am using this for pizza on Friday night. So I bought 4 items for my lunches and dinners this week. Only 4 items, $10. Did you miss me? Did you miss mommy? Were you lonely? Were you lonely when mommy was gone? You're too pretty girl. Oh, you gonna talk to us? Are you glad we're back? You're just hungry. Are you just hungry? Yeah?